Any word that falls in the pattern of maf'alun or maf'ilun is a noun of place. So we'll go through what it means to fall in this pattern, and then we'll go through what it means to be a noun of place. Yeah. So we've got these three words, and you can see these three words, they fall in the pattern of maf'alun or maf'ilun. So maktabun rhymes with maf'alun. Masjidun falls in the pattern of maf'ilun. Majlisun falls in the pattern of maf'ilun, which means that all three of these words are nouns of place. Just to remind you how we get these patterns, so you can see in these three words that the meme is always a constant and the meme always has a fatha. Yeah, so when we're writing out this pattern, we say that the meme is always a constant and the meme will always have a fatha. We see in the second letter that even though the letters change, the sukun on top of the letters remain constant. So we say that the letters change, but the sukun on top remains a constant. The third letter, we can see that the letter also changes, and sometimes this letter will have a fatha, sometimes this letter will have a kasra. Yeah, so when we're writing out this pattern, we say the letter sometimes change, sometimes it has a fatha, sometimes it has a kasra. Finally, when we look at the third radical, or the fourth letter, we see that the letters change, but the tanween remains a constant. Yeah, so we say the letters change, tanween remains a constant. And remember we said that these gaps are called radicals. Yeah, so this is called the first radical, the second radical, the third radical. So remember we said that these radicals are held with template letters. So whenever you have the first radical, it's held with a fa. The second radical is symbolized by the letter ayn, and the third radical is symbolized by the letter lam. Yeah, so these are just placeholders. It means that whenever you have a word in the maf'alun pattern or the maf'ilun pattern, the fa is interchangeable with any other letter. The ayn is interchangeable with any other letter, and the lam is interchangeable with any other letter. Yeah. So we can see that maktabun has a fatha, so it falls in this pattern. Masjidun and majlisun have a kasra, so they fall in this pattern. But it doesn't matter because both of these words mean noun of place. What does that mean? So a maktabun means something where writing happens, yeah, where kitabatan happens. So maktabun is a desk, a place where writing happens. A masjid is where sajda happens. A masjid is a place of prostration, i.e. a masjid is a mosque. A majlis is where jalasa happens. A majlis is where sitting happens, i.e. a majlis is a meeting or a council is probably more appropriate. Yeah,